Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, excuse me. Today I've got another pattern for you. It is a 1 row repeat pattern, but we will set up the initial row and the second row, and then after that row 3 is constantly repeated to get this lovely pattern. I love this texture. It's both sided as well. See if I can zoom you out so you can see a bit more. It looks complicated and it's not that complicated at all. So let's bring you back down again. What we'll do is I'll show you how to do this pattern. It's very simple. I actually did this with a 5mm crochet hook. You can try it with a 5.5 if you wish, if you want it to be a bit more draper, but it is quite soft. It's a great pattern for scarves, baby blankets, anything to do with bedding. So it's a repeat pattern. Third row is going to be repeated continuously. So I will show you straight away how to make this one. So you will need, I will use a 5mm crochet hook, and I'm just going to be using DK yarn, lightweight yarn, number 3. I believe in the States. I do get confused with my yarns way in the States, but yeah, this is the one that I tend to use 9 times out of 10, unless I'm actually saying it's bulky yarn. So this pattern is worked up in multiples of 3 plus 2, and I haven't got a specific size for you to do for the baby blanket, but what I suggest is that you make your chain approximately 30 inches long, and just remember to do it up in 3s. Keep going, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, and measure against your measuring tape if you have one at home, and then add the additional 2. So for the sample size, I'm going to show you a smaller piece. This one's a slightly larger one. I think it's about 34 stitches, but I will show you one on a very small one. So do your slip knot however you do your slip knot, and this entire pattern consists of single crochet, double crochet and half double crochet, and I do have individual videos listed for you on every one of those things, so you can go and practice those if you're a beginner and you're not too sure what to do. And I also would like to point out that if I'm still going too fast, please slow me down in the playback options. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just chain 20. Okay, that is my multiple of 3, which is 18. 3 6s are 18, and then I've added the 2 on top to give me 20. So the first row just consists of a single crochet row, so you never count that one, miss that one. Go to the second and put your hook through, pull up a loop and pull through both of them. That's your single crochet. Go in again, pull up a loop, pull through 2. Go into the next one, pull up a loop and pull through 2. That's your single crochet. Go ahead and do single crochet right to the end of the row. In your case, it will be whatever length you've chosen for the project that you're making, if it's a scarf or if it's a blanket. Okay, that's my last one, single crochet. So that will be your foundation row, should I say, for your blanket. And we're going to do one other row, which is different from row 3. But then when we get onto row 3, like I said, it's a 1 row repeat. So we're just setting the pattern up. So what we need to do for this row is chain 1, flip your work. You want to go into that same chain, same stitch you've just come out from, and do a single crochet. Then you do a half double crochet, and half double crochet is wrap the yarn round, go into the loop, pull up the loop. You've got 3, pull through all 3, yeah, and then you've got a double crochet which also needs to go into there. So yarn over, go into the same stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. So once you've done your row, you've come here and you've chained 1, you've done a single crochet, a half double crochet and a double crochet all into the same stitch. We now miss 2 and slip single crochet into the 3rd one right here, okay, and straight into the same stitch do a half. So wrap the yarn around and pull up a loop and pull through all 3, then a double. So go in, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2, skip 2, go to your 3rd and do a single crochet. So the repeat of this all the way is a single crochet, half double crochet and a double crochet in the same stitch. You miss 2, go to the next one, single, half and double in there, miss 2, then single, half and double in there. So we need to do that all the way till the end of the row. Miss 2, into that one single, half double crochet and double, miss 2 and single, oh, do apologise, went to get some yarn and knocked you out of place. Right, so single, half and double, and then single, this will be your last one, single, half double crochet and a double crochet, and you'll have your 3 chains. So you'll miss the 2, and as normal, but just on the end we're putting just the the single crochet, okay. So into your very last stitch do a single crochet. That's your row. Now the row that we're going to do now is a repeat row for the entire length of the project. So chain 1, flip your work, into that same stitch do a single and a half. Now whereas the first row we placed the double crochet into the same stitch, we're not going there now, we're going to go to this little loop at the bottom. So we're going to do our double crochets into the cluster that we've done here at the bottom. You'll see the holes, I'll show you. So we've done a single, a half, now we're doing a double, but we want to go into this loop here. Pull up your work tall because we want everything to match up. Pull through 2 and pull through 2. Just give this lovely whoosh effect. We miss the 2 and you automatically fall on the single again. So no chaining or anything. Single, half double crochet, and then you place your double crochet into this stitch. So this is the one we're working in, it's this one here, the one that we worked in previously on the previous row. So yarn over, go into that space, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. That's your double crochet there. Miss 2, automatically fall onto the single, so do your single on top of your single, and your half also in the same space, and then your double will be down here. Remember to keep your, drop the loop to match the, bear with me, match the level that you're working up at. Miss the 2, go into your single, half into the same one, and then it's this one here at the bottom here, and do your double crochet. Miss 2, you automatically fall on the single, single on single, also a half in the same space, half double crochet, yarn over, go into the space at the bottom here and do your double crochet. Miss 2, go into the next one, single, half double crochet, and then yarn over and then go into that space at the bottom there, this one, and do your double. And now you're left with your 3, your double, your half, and your single in reverse. So all you need to do now is, we're not doing any more here, we're just going straight into the very last stitch, this one, and place a single crochet to finish off the row. How pretty is this? That's the back, that's the front. Because we're drawing the loop from underneath here, you get the it on both sides. Let's do another row. Every row now will be chain 1, flip your work, go into the very first same stitch, do a single, then do a half double crochet, and then do your double. On the beginning one, it might be a bit tricky because you can always see the cluster that you've worked into for the other one. So what you want to do is, if you pull your work, you want to go into that little space there. It's always that little space here. That's what we're working in, is the one immediately underneath it. Pull up your loop there and do your double crochet. Then miss your 2, go to your single, do a single crochet, and then a half double crochet, then wrap the yarn around. You can pull your work to see that's the one we're working in. We want to go into the previous one, and do your double crochet into there, single crochet, double half double crochet, and a double crochet in that space underneath. Miss 2, go to the third one, single crochet, half double crochet, and then you go into that space there that you're working. There's a bit of a knot in the yarn there. And then miss your 2, go to your single crochet and do a single crochet on top of that, double crochet, and the half goes here. Remember not to go in there, it's that one. The double crochet goes into there. Miss 2, back to your single here, do a single on and a half double crochet into the same space, yarn over, go to the one immediately underneath, draw up the loop nice and tall, and do your double crochet. And then when you to the last 3, you just go into the very last chain stitch, should I say, and do a single. Chain 1, flip your work to the very first stitch, single crochet and a half double crochet. Remember I said it's a bit tricky to see the first one, so you can see that we're clearly working in this. It's going to be the one underneath. It's a bit small because it's the first row, so I'll pull from there and do your double crochet. Miss 2, single crochet, half double crochet, and a double crochet in the bottom stitch. Miss 2, single crochet, half double crochet, pull your work and do your double crochet into there. Miss 2, single crochet, half double crochet, and your double crochet there. Miss 2, single crochet, half double crochet, go into, not that one, it's the one right underneath it where you've worked the other cluster. That's the best way to remember it. And do a double. Miss 2, single crochet, double crochet, and half double crochet, and then you double crochet down here, miss your 2 and do a single crochet on the end. And that's all there is to this pattern. It looks so pretty. I'll just do one more row very quickly, just to give it one more height so you can see, and then you should be on your way. Chain 1, always chain 1, and do your single crochet and half double crochet. So I'm just going to work this up without saying anything. I'm hoping that you've got the pattern. Like I said, I've used a 5. You can try it with a 6 if you like, or a 5.5 if you want it to be even more softer, if you don't like it so dense. Although the 5 works really well, because the recommended one for this yarn is a 4. And the last stitch a single. Okay, that's your pattern there. It's both sided. Could do a lovely little simple border around this. I can show you close up the pattern. So what you're getting is this little, they're like little clusters, but then you're getting these lines going this way and the same opposite on the back. Let's just zoom you out a bit. Okay, that's the pattern for you guys. It looks very complicated, but it's not. Slow me down wherever you need to. It's another lovely 2-row pattern for you. 1-row repeat, should I say, excuse me. We would do the single crochet row, then lay the pattern for the actual pattern, and then the 3rd row is a constant repeat for you. So, hope you like this tutorial. Thank you for watching, everybody. I do have 2 other things. I'm just trying to think whether to list them today or tomorrow. I've got a corner to corner pattern for you, and I've also could possibly have a shawl pattern for you. Beginning of a shawl. Obviously I won't do the whole shawl, and I can show you how the pattern works. It's quite nice, but I'll fill you in on that later. Don't want to take up too much of your time. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and thank you for your support. Please do subscribe and like and share, and I'll see you on the next one.